Focus, thank you. Welcome back to Birth Reacts.
Mama broke here.
Mama got her hair done, as you can see. She's feeling herself today. We're about to react. We're about to react. We're about to react to our daughter's deaf and you ducked out. Full disclosure in the view.
Our daughter's deaf?
Yeah, our daughter's deaf and he left her. He left her
wow.
while our daughter was deaf. You're an asshole, fella. Young fella, you. That's very, very mean of you.
She said her daughter died and then he left?
No, deaf. She's deaf. Like,
oh, deaf.
Yeah. Something that they can improve at, that they can be better at, but it's like one thing, you're out the door. Have a common.
One step on the right, so you can't deaf.
Let's do it!
Your daughter's deaf. She doesn't have hearing, and I had to deal with that by myself from the day.
No, you didn't.
What's her condition called?
You don't sit there and lie, bro.
So what am I lying? What am I lying about?
That was crazy. That one part was crazy. How you don't know what the condition your daughter have?
That's crazy. And you say you've been there from day one?
What? Shit like that you gotta know. I feel like dad should know like certain things like pediatrician name, school name, number, shit like that, you know. Even if you like say even if you're not involved in it, he should just know like, oh yeah, what pediatrician my son go to or stuff like that.
What you mean involved in it?
You know, like if he's not there to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like him and mom separated, and the mom would take him by himself. Like he should like know what school should my daughter go to. So,
yeah,
you know
parents should be equal.
Share information, yeah.
Yes.
Share information for a fact.
And you should want to know.
How do you feel that you weren't there as much as you should have been? You were out just doing you.
Anyone that's really ever been on the road knows you don't ever really jump off the road. You just take it a little easier.
Huh? You see, everyone that's ever been on the road say they don't ever jump off the road. You take it a little easy. He tries to use a road man. And my bad man. Go on now.
Hi.
You alright?
Good, thank you.
What's up?
Girls, man.
So obviously, I invited you here.
You did?
And through some very, very long issues, we are here. But we've known each other for how many years? 16? 16 years. I was 15.
Yeah,
so
I told you. When I met you, you was just a snotty-nosed little kid.
Whatever. Okay, so I was 16, so yeah. 15 when you met me, so that's literally 17 years I've known you.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a daughter, she's 14.
Mm-hmm. A daughter in my image.
They said what?
Exactly. We have a daughter, she's 14.
Huh?
They have a daughter, she's 14.
So that means she got pregnant when she was 16.
Almost. They've been together 17 years and they have a daughter when she had 14. So she gets pregnant when she had
16, 17.
And them together. They just started.
A daughter in my image.
14 is crazy.
Exactly like you.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Imagine, you have a 13-year-old, so you know, how would that feel? How does that feel having a kid that big? I mean, I'm big, so how does it feel having a kid that big? Cause I don't know. Like you're a girl, and so like I never asked you how does it feel to have a kid that's grown.
That's grown like you?
Yeah, like, how does it feel?
How does it feel?
Like it's
It's
cool.
good.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, it's helpful. A lot helpful.
Okay. I just never asked you that. That's why.
But yeah, no, I wanted to bring you here because obviously we've
Watching
never
your kid
really had
blossom.
a conversation about basically everything that's transpired from the minute that we met to...
He's like go from taking care of them to helping them to kind of letting them be them. Then y'all come back together and y'all start helping each other. That's kind of how like what it is with kids.
It is.
Yeah.
Obviously we had our daughter when we were teenagers.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I was 16 when I was...
No,
when
I was
found
20.
pregnant.
16.
No, you weren't.
I was 20. I turned 24 months later. 3 months later.
Okay. Wait, no, I
She
was 17
16.
when...
He was 17.
Her?
Yeah.
And then you turned 20 3 months later, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like you
he's 3
abandoned
years
your
older.
daughter.
Damn.
I
17 to 20 is a big jump.
and
That's a stretch.
My perception of
No,
abandonment
I mean
and your...
at the time, 17 to 20 to get pregnant with a 20-year-old is at that time. But 23 to 20 is not bad. It's crazy how it's just like those like 14 and 11 is crazy, but 23 and 20 is okay. You know what I'm trying to say? It's crazy.
be two different things, but
Yeah,
I feel
yours
like...
is nonsense.
Yeah.
Mine's like, alright, look.
Okay.
No, sorry, go on. Go ahead.
I feel that you've not really played an active role in her life. Maybe in the last few years, I would say that you've probably been more present. But I would say in her upbringing, I feel like you just really wasn't there, and it had a massive effect on her. And I don't think you actually know the effect that it had on her because you weren't there to see it. I feel like you more cared about how it affected me, but you never.
So where
really...
was I?
Lorona, that is a question that you need to answer.
If I wasn't there, where do you think I was?
I think you were out living your life.
Okay.
I think you were out just doing you, and you were just like, Evelyn's got this. She's cool. She can have.
Nah, no. Stop the cap.
Yes.
You know
Yes, it
full
is.
well
Yes,
I
it
never
is.
called you.
If you weren't there, what else were you doing?
Yeah.
What else?
As a dad,
What kind of excuse you can give for that? Like, if you're not there,
there's no excuse
to be there for the child. What's the excuse?
Yeah.
If it's not that you want to go enjoy yourself, you didn't go to the army, you didn't get a job that's hindering you.
Change his life.
You didn't change your life, so obviously, yes, you want to be free. So that's why you weren't there.
Exactly.
Are you dumb?
Because I'll tell you openly, like, you know full well, I never thought you had it.
If you didn't think I had it, if you didn't think I was looking after our daughter in the best way I could, then why weren't you there more?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to take me a minute to fathom the nonsense.
All right.
So, I'm not going to sit and lie and say, yeah, I was there fully active as a parent. Because you know I wasn't. Yeah?
But you already say that.
Don't
act like
dare make out like, I was just totally absent. Like you and I never grew up with our fathers. Yeah? So, you know what absent is. We both know absent
and
is.
I don't think you were totally...
You just said it though. I was absent.
No, I said that I feel like you abandoned her.
I feel like in your head, it's nice. It's like a nice little story. You know, you tell people he wasn't there, so I did this all by myself.
Yeah.
Like, say, oh, you did it by yourself. You're such a strong black one. No, stop it, man. Because I was around, didn't it?
Okay.
Like, and
if
it
you could put a percentage on it.
So she's saying that, she's basically saying that he's saying that he was around, but she's saying he wasn't around enough.
No, she's saying he wasn't around.
No,
she's gonna ask him. Tell me what you did.
Around, didn't it?
Okay.
And
if you could put a percentage on it, what would it be?
What would it be? What is it? What part
maybe
of it? What were you there doing?
You can't listen.
No, but if you could put a percentage on
what were you there
50.
doing?
No, at least 50. At least 65. 60,
Laverne.
give or take 5%.
50%.
Give or take.
This is what I'm saying. We are worlds apart because I would say you were there 15%.
Right.
No, you live in Islington, I live in Hackney. We're not.
No, but it doesn't matter where you live, where I live. The whole point.
So we're worlds apart.
So this is what happened in my head.
Yeah.
When I found out I was pregnant, you were for it. You were like, yeah, let's keep.
Yeah,
you even told your mum, and I remember sitting down with your mum, and your mum was like, yeah, but you should keep the baby.
Yeah.
I remember her saying,
yeah, I remember.
You can even live here if your mum kicks you out.
Yeah.
Do you remember my mum was actually trying to kick me out?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I remember having her, and then for the first year, I'm going to put my hands up. Fantastic father.
Damn right.
First year of her life, I couldn't ask for any more because you had her 50% of the time. You would turn up, you would look after her. But then, after that year, you ducked out.
I didn't duck out, bro.
What did you do if you weren't there?
Maybe... What year was that?
Were you locked up? It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I was in jail a lot that year. Remember, I went to jail...
So 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
2009. Yeah, and then obviously...
Obviously what?
You're know...
Lying.
No, I don't.
Look, anyone that's really ever been on the roads or whatever you call it knows you don't ever really jump off the roads. You just take it a little easier.
You put the roads above your daughter.
Even if I wasn't so active, it's like there was times when I was still doing a lot of nonsense. And therefore, I didn't really want...
He was still young when she had him. He was 21.
Right. But she was 17.
Yeah, she still had a thing.
So she was still way younger than he was.
Yeah, and still taking care of her.
He was old enough to go get a job and help her take care of that child.
Right.
So whatever reason, he wasn't locked up. If he was locked up for a year, he still wasn't locked up for 12 years.
Yeah, 12 years.
You know, you knew anyway, but...
Yeah, but you've never said this to me because... No. All I've ever known is that...
Our first date, the first time I took you out, what happened?
She's not talking about that.
No, I didn't get arrested. What happened?
You got
we were
stopped
walking. And what did he say to you?
So I know he said something that, like...
He basically pulled man up and said, do you know my man? Do you know who you're going out with?
Yeah, something like that.
I should have
run from
yeah,
there.
but the point is you knew. You knew from day dot.
Yeah, I'm not denying.
So
at 15 years of age, the area that I grew up
don't
in,
make it sound like he was paedophile.
okay.
I was only 2 years older than you or something. 3?
No, if she was 15, you was 18. Or 17.
20.
He was still 17 though.
He was still younger.
No, but he's still legal age. that's pedophilia, right?
She's 15 or she's 17.
He's
yes.
pedophilia.
Yes.
No matter what, it's pedophilia.
Yes.
At 15 years of age.
Like he's grooming you.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what you think. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I took my hat sounded at 15. Come on.
When I was 15 years of age.
Yeah.
Because we can have a proper conversation. Because we've never done it. This is how I feel like our conversations go. You don't really take it seriously.
You're laughing and joking.
You don't.
I'm sorry.
Right. Okay. Cool. At 15 years of age, meeting someone like you, I'd never met anyone. That was different to me, different to the world I'd grown up in. So I was infatuated when I met you because it was like, oh, bad boy, oh my God, I've never seen this before. Yeah. When I found out I was pregnant, it was a shock to me, but cool, we were doing what we were doing. It was going to happen. Yeah. But my issue is not your lifestyle. My biggest issue is our daughter's deaf. She doesn't have hearing, and I had to deal with that by myself from the day.
No, you didn't.
What's her condition?
He's not taking it seriously. I don't think he's taking it
seriously. Look at
seriously.
how he's sitting down talking about his daughter.
Yeah, you're not taking it seriously. Why do you want to make the dad look bad sometimes? They don't be they make it like hard for niggas that be good dads.
Yeah, exactly. Because he doesn't look. I just
he don't kill your kid.
He's gonna be so tight right now, bro. I'm tight. Like, shut it. Don't talk.
I don't know.
Okay. What age was she diagnosed deaf?
I don't know.
Okay. What age was she diagnosed deaf?
Like 5.
No, 3.
It was
3 years of age.
I was close.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
That was close.
You don't know.
But I noticed. We did. My whole family. We all noticed things though. And don't act like I wasn't there, but I was taking Kyra regular.
To where?
To my mum. What do you mean? To my mum's house?
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Where was her hospital based? I did it by myself, Laura. That's the point I'm trying to make to you. You weren't there.
Alright, cool.
And I'm saying, as somebody who was 17, I was going to college. I was working a full-time job. I had a daughter and she was deaf. I just needed...
She wasn't deaf at birth though, bro. So
no, at 3 years of age.
So you was 20 then?
Right. I needed a little bit of support.
Fam, I feel like you were too busy arguing with man about getting no support rather than telling me, like, don't get me wrong. There's probably a couple of things like, but you never told me about no appointments or nothing like that. Like, Ron, come to this one. Come to this one. Because you had been resigned to, yeah? Oh, he's not going to do it anyway, so let me just do it. Like,
no,
come on, bro.
Laverne, it gets to a point where I call you.
It gets to a point where, like, you get tired of asking.
First of all, I'm not supposed to ask you. You know your child is deaf. You know she goes to the doctor and all this stuff. Investigate, inquire, find out about her.
Yeah,
like,
I don't want to keep.
When is the next appointment? If I tell you the appointment is, she went to the doctor today and I speak to you. Don't wait for me to tell you. So the doctor's saying so and so, and their next appointment. Come on. So you know, baby, what happened? How did it go to the doctor? When is our next doctor's appointment after the conversation? Don't wait for me to tell you every single time. You got to show interest in. I'm already taking her to the doctor's appointment. At least show me something when you call me.
So in her brain it's like he don't care, so I'm not gonna tell him.
I'm not gonna tell him.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Or you don't answer, and I very much realize I can't even get hold of you to give you any information. I've spent more time not speaking to you as a parent, as a co-parent, than I have speaking to you, because you're not somebody you would avoid my calls. Do you remember when I'd call? I used to do ridiculous things like call you again because I needed your help, and I wasn't averse to admit that I needed your help. It was very overwhelming.
She had to be ridiculous to get you to come see your daughter or even call and find out when is her next appointment and all that. She knows she had to make herself ridiculous to do that for you, because she knows that's not something she'll do. But she had to be ridiculous to do it. Like, come on, that's your child, bro.
No, I don't believe it was that. Like, look, man.
That's my experience, and I'm telling you, that's what it was.
So you're saying you went...
He's very, like, not aware.
He's nonchalant.
He's very nonchalant and not aware of what's going on. And he doesn't care about her emotions in no way, shape, or form. And it's kind of like manipulation in some sort of way, because it's like it's weird. Like, you can't even describe it. It's like he's so nonchalant. It's like, how can I talk to you? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yourself. Let's fast forward now. Kaya's got her cochlear implants. Boom, everything's gravy. What then?
Because you know, in the middle of the relationship, he's not acknowledging how she feels, and he keeps saying, "I did this, I did that. I don't know what you're talking about." He's not like
acknowledging that she's right.
Let's think about the timeline. First year I was amazing.
First year you was amazing.
Shine light at my ass. Cool. Second year I was ghost.
Disappeared.
Third year, so what? Alright, cool. I said I was in and out them times, yeah, and 09.
Her schools didn't know you.
What? Of course the school knew me. I used to go to the school.
Old school?
You know I knew Evelyn. You know
What's
I know.
What's the name of your daughter's old
1 minute. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Let's.
Hang on a moment, bro. Two people can't talk.
No, you're right. You're right. Go on.
She know you don't know it. That's why she asked you.
Well,
okay.
I do know it.
What was the name of the school before that?
What do you mean?
I remember all the schools I went to since I was a kid. Since I was a kid, I remember all the schools I went to.
You can't follow to the grave now. Remember the school that you go to.
I know all schools Ryan went to and all that.
The school
that primary school.
Yeah, she had 2 primary schools.
The first primary school, I'll tell you exactly how to get there, fam. You come out your mum's house, you go left.
Get there.
You go straight down to the top, yeah?
What's the name of the school?
You turn a right, fam, and it's down there. And
what was the name of her second school?
But you know I know where it was, though, yeah? Alright, cool.
No, because of...
Okay, stop lying. Stop lying. You know I know where it was.
No,
alright, cool.
I'm saying to you...
That's not the question. The question was, what is the name of the school?
Not where
the nigga said, I know where it was.
Wait,
No. I'm saying to you that you were very absent. So the 1 or 2 times that you would have picked her up does not compare.
Fam, do you want me to walk off on you, blood?
Sorry?
Stop making out as 1 or 2 times, fam. I remember walking in the snow with bits.
I remember you doing that.
Exactly, so stop making out like I was absent, fam.
I'm not going... I've never said the word absent. I said
you've said it like 9 times.
I said abandoned.
That's even worse.
Your daughter feels abandoned.
No, she doesn't. She loves me.
Really?
She does love me.
Yes, she does love you because you are her father.
That's not...
She's never going to stop loving you.
Nah. Because me and Kai's had conversations and she's been like,
Has
Dad,
she told you the trauma that she felt from the things that you used to do? Like telling her that you'd come and then she'd be waiting with her backpack and her coat on and you wouldn't turn up.
Like that. Yeah, you know what?
You don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. Has she told you this?
Has she told me that?
Has she told you this?
No, she hasn't.
When she used to sit there crying because you would tell her that I'm coming and then you wouldn't turn up.
Listen, I didn't say... I was the first person to admit I haven't been perfect. Yeah, but I feel like more than you give man credit for. I feel like I've done more than you give me credit for in the circumstances that I'm in.
Say something about that.
He's downplaying everything.
He's not even saying nothing about that. That's what she wants you to say something about that. You're talking about I'm not perfect. She never said you was perfect.
I can't even defend him. I'm trying to defend him.
No defending for him, bro. You got to pay a lot of
You
money for him to dig up some
there as much as you should have been, or do you feel like you were there as much?
Honestly, no. I told you, with the other 50% of the time, it was just I was doing stuff.
You were tending to your other children.
Huh?
I'm always shopping though.
So he got more kids.
But that's after this kid.
That's crazy.
That's totally.
But I feel like you've been in their lives more than you've been in our
daughter's
lives.
Nonsense.
So he has more kids.
I'm telling you right now, yeah. Kaya, April's lot, and Tristan. Nah, blood. Even when I think about it, nah.
You feel like you were there mostly for Kaya?
No, I feel like it was probably about even.
To be honest, I think the fact that Kaya has a brother that's the same age as her is an abomination.
How's that an abomination?
I feel like it's an abomination.
How? I'm tapping 2 things at the same time. You both have youth 7 months apart. What? That's not an abomination. That's joyous, fam. More kids in my image, fam.
I can't take you seriously.
More kids in what? He said, okay, if he was a good person and a good dad, I would be like, yo, bro, keep having them kids, my boy. But you're not even a good dad, bro. So it's like you wasting these girls' time.
And the kids.
So Kaya knows that she has a brother, right? That's the same age as her, and you think that's okay for her to know that's what my dad was doing.
Listen, and this is one thing I was telling my kid, and especially my sons. One day we're going to sit and we're going to drink as men. You understand me? And you're going to have 2 things on the go. He's going to have 3 things on the go.
Oh, so you're advocating that for your sons?
It's life, bro.
This is what you want for your children.
Listen, you know back in the day, you're this Bible nut, yeah? You're such a Bible nut. Guys used to father 12, 13, 14 kids, fam.
Yeah.
The aim was always to build a legacy.
You have 9 children. Can you look after your 9 children?
What?
You have 9 children. Can you look after your 9 children?
Yeah, I can.
9?
And I clearly do. Because they all clearly know me. They all love me, fam.
Laverne?
Let's stop it. Let's not right here.
Sorry.
Don't never in life.
It's no way one man can have 9 kids and look after all of them the same way.
Especially if he's poor.
Especially if he don't like he rich or is balling.
I'm not trying to embarrass you. That's the whole point.
Do you think that they can say you've been there? Yes, fam.
No,
yes, fam.
I can talk from my daughter's experience.
Remember, your daughter loves me, fam.
Right, but I can talk from her experience when I know the trauma she's gone through from feeling like you weren't in her life.
And there's also times that she will tell you, my dad is the most wonderful person alive.
Trust me.
She never did that.
That's not what she's saying.
That's what she's saying to you, my bro.
She doesn't hate you.
She doesn't hate you. Listen to me.
She loves you dearly.
Listen to me. You don't know the conversations I have with Kyle.
Now listen to me.
I would be a fool to sit here and tell you, oh yeah, you know, the kids don't think I'm not like. Again, I've not been the model father.
Do you remember when you didn't see Kaya for 11 months? 11 months.
Was I on the street?
You wasn't in jail. Do you think 11 months is okay and you can say, oh, but my daughter loves me?
Listen to me.
11 months you did not see your child.
There's certain times, Ev, yeah, between like.
And that was a regular.
Listen to me. There's certain times when I can't even be around you lot with some of the fuckery I'm keeping up with.
But this is the first time I've heard it. The thing is, right?
Well, you can kind of gauge it, bro.
No, I can't.
She's mad. Okay, so now if he was saying, I can't come around right now, I got a lot of stuff going on. Here, a little money, take care of that. Here, a little money, take care of that. She'd be like, okay, at least I know what's going on. But the nigga is going ghost and not tell her nothing. So what you think she gonna think? That she just abandoned, like you said, you're abandoning the baby.
Lerone, because as far as I'm concerned, you are supposed to be her father. I can't get hold of you. I don't see you for 6 months out of the year. I can't explain to our daughter where you've gone. She's going through a madness. Let me explain something to you. When a child has her hearing and then starts to go deaf, that's a traumatic thing. And Kaya has had to deal with that. Mental health, because she knows what it feels like to hear. That would be like us.
Right.
Just you're saying I wasn't around in them times, no?
And she needed... When she had her head surgery, where were you? Where were you?
I don't know, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say. Your daughter's having 3-hour head surgery.
That's crazy.
And you don't know where you were. And then you're going to sit here and tell me, but I was there.
I never said I was there. I was there like 50% of the time. So that's the other 50%.
Do you know what? Maybe,
no, I'm not even trying to mug
maybe
it,
the truth is you weren't there when it was needed. Maybe that's what it is then.
Alright, cool. We'll settle on that then.
You have no understanding.
No, hang on a minute. No, we won't settle on that.
Okay.
Because there's
feelings. Like I wouldn't want to talk to him no more. I'll probably start crying because I want to hit him so freaking bad, and I'm probably so mad that I just have to just start crying because I can't hit him because right now I want to smack the shit out of him. Like, you're dumb.
You can't talk to him.
Can't talk to you.
Look, Ev, maybe I haven't been there when sometimes needed.
Yeah.
But don't act like, you know.
I just want you to understand, Lerone, being a teenage parent was one of the hardest things that I've ever gone through.
So why'd you do it then, Kyle?
Because I found out that I was pregnant 4.5 months. And I had about 2 weeks to get an abortion, in which you convinced me not to get an abortion because you were going to be this amazing father. And then you were this amazing father, and then you ducked out.
I didn't duck
and then
out,
And you know, I'm just saying to you, it was traumatizing for me because I'm there trying to get an education. I'm trying to go to college. I'm trying to go to uni. I've got a full-time job because I need to raise my child. And I don't have you even just doing small things like picking her up from the childminders for me.
Oh, my God.
The 1 or 2 days that you did that, Lerone, does not...
Ring Margaret now, blood. How do I remember her name? 10 years later. Margaret, fam. Don't ever try to... Hey, listen to me. Evelyn. And
you were there for the first year.
This is what I'm trying to say to you, yeah? You're trying to create the narrative that he was not there, yeah? And I'm telling you...
Bro, she never said that. I'm not like she never said that one time. She never said he was never there. She never said the man was there. She even said he was there 50%, which means she said that she was there. But he in his brain is thinking he was there because he know he wasn't really there.
Right. So he's trying to put it out there 50%. He's being guilty. Like he's trying everybody to believe him that he was there 50%.
He's guilty.
Well, right. I probably wasn't there the amount that you... But how on earth? You don't sit there and lie, bro.
So what am I lying about? What am I not telling the truth about?
You're trying to make up I was not there.
No. I'm saying that the little you were there
little
does not compare to a lot that you weren't there. Because I don't think you actually were there for significant things in her life. I don't even think you know your daughter.
But you haven't been there for your daughter.
What?
I just said what I just said.
What the hell do you know?
What you say?
Things in her life. I don't even think you know your daughter.
It's tough.
What?
I just said what I just said.
What the hell do you know?
What GCSE options is Kaya taking right now?
She's in year 10, fam.
What GCSE?
She's just gone into year 10, fam.
So what GCSE?
So I've got a whole year to find that out.
He don't know nothing.
Like,
He don't know nothing.
what are you talking about?
I can't.
I swear in year 9, you're only still doing SATs.
No, she's doing GCSEs.
But in year 10, you do mocks.
Your daughter has 6 Gs. She's got options that she picked, and you don't know any of them. What's her favourite colour? What's her best friend's name? You don't know your child.
Those are all frivolous
things that she cares about that are important to her.
No, because she doesn't mention them when she rings
Because
me.
she doesn't talk to you like that. She has you were saying to me just about an hour ago that when Kaya's with you, she doesn't really speak to you. She'll be on her phone. And I said to you that I have the complete opposite example. I can't get her to shut up.
Yeah.
She's always talking. And the reason why she doesn't open up in front of you is because she doesn't really have a relationship. She has a very fickle relationship with
you're her
you.
dad, she loves you.
Which is okay. I know who my dad is. I spend time with him, but when I'm here, I'm on my phone. I don't really tell. She won't tell you things about her life.
Listen, maybe she does kick it with me a bit, but I wasn't ready. Listen, what you might understand is, Evan, in my old age now, you know what I'm saying, kids and that.
You're not old, you're 34.
What?
You're 34. It's really
Growing up in Hackney and 10 years into your life, so I'm 44. Yeah, get it right. So, in my old age and that, kids and that, yeah, I more want to spend time with the kids and stuff recently.
Nigga just
He's an asshole. I feel like I want to slap
Bro,
the
he
shit
said growing up in Hackney, it adds 10 years to your life.
Oh, that's what he said.
That's what he said.
So I'm 40. Nigga, you're 34.
So, because I grew up in Mount Vernon,
It adds 5 years to your life.
it was difficult in there. My dad died
you
early,
28?
so now I'm what, 40? I'm 37. Nah, I'm 38. Like, bro, what are you talking about? You
Just
sound
add shit to
dumb.
your own age.
All
I
right.
didn't know that's what he said.
So,
he
I
said.
thought you said
I'm
she
not
added it
ready.
wrong.
Bro, so then he should say that you should be 70 then if you, cause shit.
Because she did so much. She should
Nigga,
be.
you should be 70. No, not her. You. If he say he's 10 years older than that, then you should be 75.
Something is. No, this man needs to do.
Because I know he have to go through the shit you was going through.
No, I think he whatchamacallit.
He's tripping.
He's
My
tripping.
kids to be at that
He don't have good
teenage
education.
age where, you know, it's just all phone. Like, I try and get my sons to come out and play with
The
me.
problem is you've had too many children.
Facts.
No, I haven't had enough, my guy.
5 baby mums, 9 children. You
I
think
don't
that's not?
class
You
with
don't
baby mums,
think?
fam. I don't use that derogatory term.
Okay, mother of your
Mother
children.
child.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I say
thank
that
you.
too.
And you don't think it's
Seems
enough?
like I've grown up a bit more than you, my friend.
No, do you know the only
What,
reason
so
why
by
I use that
saying
word?
mother of my
Lorraine, is because
children?
you use
I
it.
said mother of my children.
Whoa, that's a big growth.
Nah,
man.
he's crazy,
You
man.
have grown.
What?
Okay.
Please
Big
stop
man.
growing.
Cuz.
Okay.
He's a big
Listen,
boy for that one.
Man's grown.
you think you still need to have
Like
more
a
children?
on his face.
Should the lady fit enough to have my children come along, yeah?
Nah, he don't care. He has no
I
responsibility,
honestly
bro.
feel
Bro, the
that-
only way
Don't take care of
bro,
none
the
of
only
them
way I'm having 9 kids is if I knew I could take care of 9 kids.
He's not taking care of none
Equally.
of them. He's not taking
Equally,
care of
bro.
none of them. He's not even taking
Bro,
care of
9
one
kids
of
is a
them.
lot of kids, bro. And they not no little. They
They're probably back to back.
all 5+. They all 5+, bro. At least, bro. There's no way
None of them
taking.
can help him.
There's no
Because
way
she has
taking, bro.
She has the first one that's 14 only. So that means the rest of them is.
I'm saying 5+.
So he has 2 that's 14 basically because they're both 7 months apart. So the rest of them gotta be.
5+. At least 5+.
Nah.
So you tell me when Christmas comes, you buying 900 pounds worth of 900. First of all, let's say he bought at one kid one
buying
gift for 100 pounds. So he's spending 900 pounds.
He ain't buying nothing.
He ain't buying shit for them niggas. You tell me, bro. I ruined my night, bro.
poor decision making.
Don't you ever your life call my children consequences. You little pipsqueak.
The truth of the matter actually is,
What?
Lavone, did you plan any of your children?
No. The nigga showed that he has no sense of nothing. He has no sense of awareness, no sense of understanding. He has no sense of emotion. He has no sense of nothing. He just like, I'm here, I'm living my life, I'm having kids, nigga. I'm a road man.
24, wasn't
Some shorts, Kevin Hart shorts. That's a joke.
What do you mean, like?
Did you
like
plan
this guy.
any? I ask questions
Because it's
and
two
you say
different
what do you
questions.
mean.
When
but
you're in it,
I'm speaking English.
when you're in it,
No, bring it because it's real, innit? It's real.
when you're in it,
Yeah.
of course they're planned. But then afterwards, when you hear the news that it's actually coming, it's a bit like, okay,
This is fantastic.
This nigga said, of course they're playing when you're in it. What does that even mean?
It means when you're having, you bust a nut.
When you're in
After
it, it's
when
planned?
When you're in it, you don't care. So it's like, yeah, I'm in it. At the time, you don't even care if you bust in it and she get pregnant. But when you come out now, it's like, damn, what the frick did I do? Shit.
Nah, nigga.
That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
Yes.
When I'm in it and I'm about to bust, I think she get pregnant. I don't know what this nigga talking about. This nigga shy. You know what I'm trying to say?
He's just a dummy.
Because I'll say you don't have no sense.
He's a dummy.
He has no awareness, bro. He has no self-awareness, bro.
And he's what? He's
Fifth grade.
Maybe it's a
In
bit
this
like,
situation.
I need to.
Okay,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
all right.
But-
In the situation they're planning, but later on, you think to yourself,
Have I shied away from the duties of any of my kids?
Sorry.
Have I shied away from, like, have I ever been one of them guys that's like, I just bang bare chicks, I'm one of them road guys, bang bare chicks, I don't know about
that's
Are you dumb,
you.
fam? Are you dumb? So
9 children and 5 baby moms, and you don't think that's you?
Do all my kids know me? Do they all know me?
Yes, because you've been...
Do I send money to my kids? Do I pick my kids up? Do I pick my kids up from school? Do I teach my sons right from wrong?
I don't know what you do with your other children.
Stop it.
You're reading out things like... Because I guarantee you, your baby mums...
If you get the other baby moms in here right now, they ain't gonna say the same shit.
She's saying.
They're going to say shit, and it's going to be opposite to what you said.
That's not...
I promise you.
Where's your phone at?
I promise
Brother,
you.
I'm
Do you want me
telling
to
you
play
now, I don't need
messages
to
from
cap.
Kiana from yesterday?
Nah, but yesterday was a different story.
Okay, but this is what you do, Lerone. What you do is quite typical.
Because I have a life, fam.
Hold on.
Because I've got stuff going on.
Because you got things to do. But what you don't is, at the cost of your child crying and being upset, that's your excuse. I've got things to do.
You weren't crying.
How do you know he weren't crying? You weren't there. Okay, you're saying that you not turning up, your child wasn't crying, but you don't know because you weren't there.
Because I know, man.
How do you know?
Because I just know.
You have a lot of opinions on your children in the moments that you're not even present in their lives. That's
I know
the
my kids,
issue.
son. Listen to me, bro. And listen to me.
You're
kid.
dumb. Nobody wants to listen to your dumb ass.
You don't get it.
I'm never gonna go into it.
I hope we get to
There's
one
two
day.
separate events. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruv.
One involves your
I
child
do.
and one doesn't.
Listen
and
to
you-
me. You know what?
Yeah?
Because, as you know, I work nights and days, fam.
Yeah. This is a recent thing, Lorraine. So
Doesn't make a difference, my
but
brother.
we're
If
not
it's
gonna-
recent, that means that my body's not even used to it as yet.
Okay.
So,
So what's the other
Excuses.
14 years is the point I'm trying to make.
Right.
what do you mean?
What were you
So,
doing?
okay. Kaya has siblings. She has a sibling that she hasn't even met. She hasn't even met her sister.
Yeah.
And you don't, that doesn't bother you. You don't feel anything about that.
I got brothers and
The
sisters.
only reason why Kaya even sees some of her siblings is because we went out of our way
No,
to
but
actually.
stop the cap.
So why do
You and Kiana are the only ones that have a relationship, my bro.
exactly because you literally
Any one of my
ruined
other
the
kids is because
relationship.
ruined it.
You ruined the
it?
relationship
How did I
between
ruin it,
me
bro?
and all of the other
No, I
your
didn't,
other
fam.
children's mothers.
Hey, listen to me, Ev.
So the reason why
listen
we
to
don't
me.
talk, why don't we talk?
I don't know. Do you know what it is,
Because
brother?
of-
Alright,
okay,
I'll
alright,
tell you
let
the
me-
exact
let me
reason.
show you
I will
why
tell
we
you the
don't
exact reason.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
I will tell you the reason.
Yeah.
Because y'all be cool trying to gain info and this and that and see, oh, this is another, like when LeRon goes missing, I can see where he's hiding at and all that stuff. But y'all don't actually fucking like each other. So when it goes left or when I start smashing one of you again and it's like,
You
what
haven't
are you
said to me in years that don't do that.
Oh, brother, nobody don't want to smash me.
Okay,
fam.
I'm
I've got
glad.
women, even if I had to piece together 10 different women to equal you,
Right.
I would do that.
I'm glad.
I
I'm
have
not
done
even
it.
trying to argue.
Disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Because you know,
Okay.
stop it.
No one's arguing.
no,
Please
yeah.
don't.
Anyway,
No, she
back
don't
to
want you
the
either, bro.
hey,
So
go back
act
to the
like
matter.
you-
Yeah,
She don't want you.
Y'all
She look 100% better than you.
form an alliance, but it's a fake alliance. And when it goes left, man want to come back and act like, oh, LeRon sabotage it. No, nigga, these ain't your friends in the first place. Why on earth would you try to make an allegiance?
Okay, so that.
And that makes a... Listen,
But
while we're here...
why would they not make a league if they're all family?
Because he's dumb.
They're all family. Why would you not want to have all them be one family?
Because he's dumb.
He said like them being close was an issue.
It's an issue.
They all no matter
But
what they all
she's saying-
family.
But she's saying it wasn't an issue. He made it an issue.
Issue. Cause that sound like you're making an issue right here.
Why go for that Carlos thing, fam? You don't, like, even that, fam. You did some sideways shit with that, fam. And you want to talk about me ruining shit. Like, fam, you had me rolling around with this fucking kid, knowing full well y'all two was something. Like, don't have me rolling around with the kid. You're lucky I took that sofa. I could, like, you know what I'm saying to you, bro?
Okay, cool.
You were the first person that should know, brother. It's not always like that.
Okay, so let me explain something to you. I'm gonna go through one by one. My biggest issue is you. I don't care how you feel about me now.
I don't give
Yeah? But my biggest issue with you is you would not let me breathe. If you thought I was dating someone, if you thought, there were times you used to stalk me outside my house, stand outside my bus, remember the bus stop that was outside my house? There were times I used to find you in my house, broken into my house. You wouldn't let me live. So then I had to live a life where I had to lie to you about anyone that I was dating, anyone I was doing a thing with, because you actually weren't. Hold on, because
I was side with you on that. I'm siding with you on that.
Okay, but
there was a time I was moving real fucking.
You were moving mad.
But I was in love with your ass at that time.
But I understand that. But the point of the matter is, at that time, it almost was like, in order. Do you know? And do you know what? I'm going to share something with you. The only reason why I was even messing with you is because I knew if I act like we're a little something, this man's going to be here for his child. And you know exactly what happened? Crazy. When I would do that, you would be there for your child. You'd take her to school, you'd pick her up. And I got in this whole world of knowing that I have to do something with you.
So how do we come...
No.
That sounds weird, that sounds weird.
But it's not how you think I'm saying it. I'm saying that I almost had to pretend to be.
So how did we come out the other side of that?
I'm just going to address what you said before.
Go ahead.
The reason why me and all of your children's mothers do not talk, barring one, is because yes, we would try to speak to each other and get information, because you would be sleeping with about 4 people at the same time, telling each person that you weren't doing a thing with the other. And then what would happen is you would then get to a point where you would now start telling one baby mum or one person, oh, this one doesn't like you, this one said this, because you knew us being friends and actually having an alliance meant that you couldn't do your shit.
No, I didn't.
That was it.
No, I didn't.
And then years later, our children do not have a relationship because you really know, but Lerone, they don't.
You know he lied because he played with the trees. He did that fake ass cough. He's lying, bro. That cough was so fake. He didn't cough for 30 minutes, bro. Like, you want to cough?
You couldn't do your shit.
No, I didn't.
That was it.
No, I didn't.
And then years later, our children do not have a relationship because you really know, but Lerone, they don't, because Kaya sees her siblings maybe 3 times a year, and that's not good enough because that's your job. So why does she see her siblings 3 times a year?
Listen to me. Number one, you know, A's kids, bro, they live coy. Yeah. So they've got numbers, you know. They've all got phones. They've got each other's numbers. They can talk, bro.
But they don't. They don't have that relationship.
All right, they're not.
But they don't have to have a relationship, though.
Listen.
They just know they're siblings.
All right, me and my brother,
Most siblings, that's
on my dad's side.
They don't really have a relationship with the other one, you know what I'm saying?
I don't chat to him every day, bro.
Either they're far away or something. Most siblings, that's for another.
No, but she's not saying that. I think she's just saying like they don't.
She's not saying nothing
see
wrong.
each other. She's just saying that they don't know each other. That's what she's trying to say.
They don't have a relationship.
She said she wished they spend more time with each other.
But they don't. Most of the time, they don't. Kids,
they don't have to have one.
They don't have a relationship.
Yeah, they don't have to have. But she's saying that they don't. Like you have never tried to make them have one. That's basically that's like what she's saying.
I don't chat to him as much as I do Jarrell, but
they don't have to have one though.
But like we're deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? I roll heavy with him. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Kaya doesn't go 1 week without speaking to Reese and Ivana. So that's what
because you and Kiana have a relationship, bro.
Exactly.
She's got Tristan's number. She's got Lewis's number.
No, but this is the point I'm trying to make. Because of all of the things that you did over the years that I feel like you're failing to recognise, you don't realise that you actually really damaged the relationship between all of your children's mothers to the point where there are. Hold on.
No.
Can I just finish what I am saying?
Go ahead.
Which has now resulted in now years of damaged issues that's very, very hard to repair. I don't think I can speak to some of them. I don't know if they'd even speak to me. I don't know. I'd happily speak to them because I would be happy for Kaya to see them.
is happy to have Kaya anytime.
Yeah, Kaya.
Yeah, and that's
when you take Kaya down there, which you don't do very often.
So what you're saying is, in a perfect world, all of y'all would be cool and would link up and do it.
Because you, in my opinion, because you disappear more than you are present, it makes a lot more sense for us to have a relationship so that we don't have to rely on you to keep that relationship going. That's what would make sense to me. But because of all the years of the damage, there's not even been a conversation between us.
Keep using this word, damage.
Okay, but there's a lot of damages, and it really hurts me.
So where's other words you use?
some sort of like breakdown claim or something, my bro.
Kaya,
it make him feel bad.
Well, you make she and Kaya
not even been a conversation between us.
Keeps using this word.
Okay. But there's a lot of damages, and it really hurts me.
This isn't
because
some sort of
Kaya
breakdown
wants
claim or
to
something, my bro.
Kaya wants to have a relationship with her siblings. She wants that.
Well, she does. I know she does.
But she wants to have a better relationship. But she feels that you don't. There's a sister she hasn't met, Lerone. Like, what the hell? Isn't she 4?
No, she's 3.
I'm just at that point where I feel like there's not been a lot of accountability. There's not been. You've done so much shit over the years. So much shit that I'm not going to say on camera.
Like what?
She just said
Lerone.
People might all the way off, bro.
Lerone got freaking chill. That was crazy.
He needs to be slapped. From this side, Jania's eyes are blue.
Yeah, part 2, that was crazy.